Hey, welcome back, Guardians. Okay, what are we gonna do today? Well, I've been playing Gambit to get to I guess they call it episodic now instead of seasonal weapon. There's a rifle, of course, duh. There's always a rifle. But yeah, so playing Gambit and really not enjoying it too much. I like it for the arena PvE side of things, but the PvP part is just it's ridiculous because we spend more of our time in a operation style gameplay, but yet the ammo economy and the damage mitigation versus Guardians and some adversaries, some opponents too, um, is all based on Crucible models. So, you know, you don't get as much heavy ammo. You do get a crate after each wave, but it's like it's not really ever enough. Um, with the Tarnation, the Gar, I mean, even if I do backup mag, I don't get near as many um, doodads to earn this ornament. It's a momento, which means I could just do what is it? Not super black. This one here, Twilight Keepsake, which is a really good one, a really good shader. It's better than super black, honestly, in my opinion. It doesn't have all that modeling on it. I don't remember all that scuffing all over Super Black back in Destiny 1, so I guess everything has to change. I don't mind that so much. Alright, so looking over here at Drive Through RPG and my emails, Fairhaven, public game posters. What the fuck? Must be player handout stuff. Drive Through RPG is awesome because it's not just about role playing games, it's about all kinds of games. And some of the assets that they have there aren't actually rules or adventures. They're also like little things like handouts and prompts and inspirations. Oh, I don't want a shotgun in my hand. What the hell? Yeah, let's go ahead and hamper my fucking abilities all the same, in the game. Scoping me for some reason? Oh, I like this map. This is a fun map. Sarcasm noted. So yeah, probably asking yourself, well, why is he bitching so much these last week? It's because I'm a little bit burnt out. Uh, I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of like, you know, when you first start exercising, you have an immediate goal. You're looking for gains of some kind, either in muscle tone or you know cardiovascular health or something, you know, around that range of you know results. But and then after a little bit, I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's like it feels like it's just so much more work than it needs to be. You hit that plateau, and I think that's what it is. Is that I've hit the plateau in Destiny, and have been playing at it, playing on that plateau for more than I need to. And it's not even so much about you know, it's the realization that, as I've mentioned so many times before, um, there's not much really left for me to chase other than just getting better. You know, getting I want to be good with sharp sticks and clever thought more than I want to be relying upon any kind of you know weapon loadout or character build or anything. I think that having that level of player agency is so much more superior gameplay experience than unlocking that one cool ability or you know working with you know all kind of other shenanigans and learning problems. 'Cause I have a oh fuck me. I guess I wasn't looking at my radar. Let's see, where do I stand in this lobby? Okay, so Boom, Jord, and Outlaw. And Outlaw is on my side, so it's split 50-50. That's not bad. I'm not even gonna try. Fuck off. Eh, he's not at that. Yep, there he is. What I got pissed about is not so much losing the moats, the fact that I was down for the whole time that the heavy ammo crate was up. That's what I got pissed about. because I plan to do an invade this round, and I don't want to go in with less than 13 rounds, you know? Oh, cool. It's still here. Yay.
The blockers must die, brother.
Really? Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it really feels like I am the only fucking visible target on the field. Or it's like they're not shooting at anybody else. They're really not. Oh, come on! I got hit with stasis. Fuck, dude! Mid-air? From who? A misadventure? Fuck you, game. A missed fucking venture. That should never happen in the fucking game. That's bad game design, in my opinion. I am so fucking bored with video games trying to emulate tabletop games. You know, I am so fucking bored of that. There was no such thing as a misadventure in Pac-Man or Centipede. You know, there was no such thing as a misadventure in Asteroids. You know, that didn't happen. That's bullshit. There was no RNG in Dig Dug. Just like, could you imagine playing chess and you had to roll a six-sided die to see if you actually capture the piece? Could you imagine how much fun that would be? I mean, it might be enjoyable for like the first few games, but then after that, it's gonna be really pissy. It's like, what's the point of strategy, right? What's the point of fucking tactics? What's the point of building out your character, you know, to put out the most damage and have the highest resistances, just to fucking die from some misadventure? That is bullshit. IRL, fine. You know, random chance happens. And I mean, in a game, I know I'm playing a game. I'm not here fantasizing I'm actually on an alien world doing all kinds of wacky bullshit. You know, I know I'm in a game. I'm here because it is a game. I'm here because it's not reality. That really pisses me off. Just like Killed by the Architects. I found out that actually means that you weren't supposed to die in that exchange. That instance was not supposed to kill you. Now, see, there you go. Full player agency. I chose to ignore the invader, and I got shot for it. But I don't fucking care. Because while he's here for the next 11 seconds, I'm popping through and having some fun. I don't give a fuck what the Taken feel like. I want to feel powerful. Just like I said, I really don't like the PvP element in this game. It is so fucking uncool and ugly. I got Drifter wet. Happy joy, joy, joy. Oh, baby, you're not supposed to be down that long. Oh, here he comes. Wants that revenge. Now, see, normally, I'd be in Biz. Oh, we all died. Bummer. I don't know how that kid died, but what else? We're only on Primeval 4, so it's not even worth doing anything here. Yay, they won! That was a fast match. Thank you. So I got all excited that Zero was selling another Artificer piece of Legendary Gear, but it's the same fucking piece that I already own. It's the same thing, only it's got a mobility spike. And that's it. Like I need it. Let's go for some resilience. Oh, too far up the ladder on resilience. Okay, so let's do that? There we go. Eh, wish there was a way to fucking really sort that out. Oh shit. Fuck. Too busy fucking around. See, that's the other thing too about this stupid commendation shit. It is so fucking yeah. Again, I am seriously really in the mood to just give this game a break till Frontiers. It's just that, I know that when Frontier hits, I'm gonna want some resources to be able to change out my craftables. So stacking these guys, I'm maxed out on this. I think a couple more I can do here. Got plenty of that going on. So it's the first time that I've pre-episode or pre-season prepped in forever. Um, but yeah, that is what it is. Let's see if we earned enough rankage at the Drifter to get the weapon. Oh, if not, I don't fucking care. I want to go play some Gundam Battle as Operation. Ouch. Yeah. Oh, I do need a haircut. Fucking hippie. What is that? Okay. Yeah, most of this stuff is just AI. I don't know. I'm not too pissy about AI in game design as far as like art assets are concerned. But when you're using it to actually write your rules, it's kind of like
How
all
you
you can
living,
really do is
brother?
just go out to a fucking library of games and,
Careful with
just
that.
pick one off the shelf and basically cut and paste what you like about that game
Careful with that.
into whatever it is you're making for yourself. There's no copyright or patent on rules, from what I understand. There was a there you can I think Monopoly can get a patent because the uniqueness of its board design, but the actual mechanics, the actual rules themselves cannot be copyrighted, but the presentation can be copyrighted. So if I were to like photocopy the page of Monopoly and just change the word Monopoly to something else, like Property Barons, um, and change the proper nouns of the properties and tokens and things like that, and card components, game components, then I would still be plagiarizing, and they could still come at me for copyright infringement. But if I rewrote the rules completely from my own, you know, take, I can make a game like Monopoly. It's, I mean, technically settled as Catan is the same thing. Really, when you think about it, it's just that the board is dynamic. You can change the board up every now and then. I mean, when you set the board up, you change it. I would like to have a generative version.
See
I
you
think
on
there's
the
a couple of
road,
games out
brother.
there that do that. It's like as you expand your territories, you add hex tiles or biomes and stuff. A lot of overland pencil and paper exploration games are that way. I'm just going to go towards because I don't think I did a Zer day this weekend. So let's just show you real quick how disappointing this is.
But these are from the
So
Nine.
here is the Artificer boots, and like I said, it is exactly Hinterland strides, and I mean it's a great roll. 80, that'd be an 89 after masterworking and then putting on a perk. Um, Probably even more than that because you can get an extra 2 or 3 points out of the Artificer slot. Yeah, three. So you'd add 20. So you get 12 for the masterwork, 10 for the the strong stat. So that's 22. So it'd be 25. So think I think this is actually a higher point value than the one I already have. It's just I don't like the distribution. Yeah, so you'd add 25, so that'd be 90. Well, see, I don't know now. Let me think about this. Because with the artificer slots, I could add 12 points to the resilience, and even more I'm not even using the hinterland strides because I'm actually using the lucky pants because I feature the malfeasance. Like I said, I mean, when you have misadventures and killed by the architect, what's the fucking point of chasing? This is exactly what I was talking about. Why I stopped chasing raids, dungeons, and anything higher than heroic when it came to nightfalls or whatever. Because I mean, if you could get murdered by the architects and misadventures in spite of your build, then I hate that. I don't like games that have an automatic loss, an automatic fail, and an automatic win. I don't believe in crits. Not like in like, oh, you rolled a 20, that's gonna automatically hit regardless of what the DC is. No, fuck you. It takes crits just to punch armor in my books. I mean, if you're a soldier going up against an armored mastodon, uh, then getting a critical hit in the eye, it's just going to piss it off and blind it slightly. Then you build on that critical hit. What I like is exploding dice or exploding rolls or results. It's like if you roll the maximum of the if you're using it to hit and to damage dice system, which is clumsy as fuck. I've realized that after 30 years of playing games like that. Um, and I've been playing roll to hit, roll to wound since D&D in 75, 78, excuse me. So I didn't start realizing that that's kind of a feel bad moment. Here's this amazing fucking hit that you just rolled, and then you roll a one on damage. It's like, huh? Or worse still, you roll all hits, you roll all the wounds, and then your opponent just saves it all on a 2+ on a D6 save. That's fuck bullshit. I don't mind a little RNG. I don't mind a little randomness in games because that's what games are. They're a risk, they're a gamble. That scratches that part of the brain for me. But having a complete washout after three rolls worth, I'd rather it be, you know, one roll. That's it. You know instantly whether you're downing that character or not, whether you're dealing damage or not. So having either fixed damage or rolling just damage, and the highest damage result, takes over. I think that's what Crown and Skull RPG does, uh, and a couple other games. I think also there's an OSR game that does it. I don't think it's Knave or Maze Rats. I think it might be something like, oh, I think it's Rune Cairn and Cairn that do it. They are two separate games, but Rune Cairn is based on the Cairn RPG system. It's been ages since I've played, so it's hard to say for now. But you get the point that I'm saying here. Is that having a little bit of RNG is okay, but when it's like all these steps to get to a fail is just frustrating. And that's again, why I stopped putting my effort into finding fire teams and going out and trying to. How do I only have 37 fucking strange coins? Oh, because I've been playing Gambit. Eh. Uh, yeah, it's just not worth the effort. It's kind of the same reason why I won't put money into Raid Shadow Legends. As much as I would like to buy $25 worth of shards and have a nice little rip party, um, shard party or a shard opening party, it's not really worth it if the chances of getting any kind of a decent champion now because of all the bloat in the loot table is like 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 3,000, really. Um, I'm not putting money into a game that I have more of a chance of failing at than I have at winning at. I put money on stuff I win at. That's what it comes down to. That's why, I don't gamble anymore with fast food restaurants. I know that McDonald's makes a semi-consistent breakfast sandwich, and so I like their sausage biscuit or whatever it's called. I like their breakfast griddlers. I used to like the English muffins, but you need teeth to chew through something like that, and I'm already operating at about, I think maybe 60% of the teeth that I need to actually chew on things like that. Haven't had steak in a very long time. Don't miss it, honestly. Never really was a fan of steak. Big fan of hamburger though. I love sausage. I love hamburger. Meatloaf, man, I could not. Yeah, come to me with a meatloaf sandwich. if I was ever an evil emperor and you needed to poison me, that's how you did. That just put a meatloaf sandwich in my fucking or meatball sub in my face. I'd be like, "Fuck the food taster. This is the best way I'm going to go. I would enjoy this as my last." At least when you barf it, it'll taste better. Yes, I do know what meatloaf tastes like when you get sick because I made myself sick once by accident. Had a big old fat meatloaf sandwich with a fucking bunch of mayonnaise, but I didn't eat it right away. No, no, no. You're a brainiac boy over here. Stuffed it into a Ziploc bag and threw it in his backpack and kept it for about 6 hours. Uh, and then decided to eat it in the middle of springtime in a state where spring is basically first summer. Yeah, mayonnaise in the heat is not a good mix, especially after that long time. And I puked the fuck out of my ass. But you know what? It didn't taste as bad as I thought it would because that's how much I enjoy meatloaf. Yeah, well, that is a little thing you know about me now. Ah, so, what are we going to do today as we wait for my character to load at the fucking tower of all things? What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're done here. Not really impressed by that weapon. Whoops, no, wrong button. Not so impressed by this. A 450 dynamics sway reduction and onslaught. Marty, I don't think we're gonna play with this one, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it only because it's a 205, and I might need it to buff up a particular primary later on. As you can see, running at a 206 right here, right now. So that's a decent enough. 207 on the battler. Uh, 205 on the caretaker. 206, 207, 203. Yeah, I hate power creep in games. I really don't like it. Thank God chess doesn't have power creep, right? Anyway, kids, that's it for me today. Thanks.